Hey guys, how you doing today? It's Carissa. I am back on the internet. I'm back at home. I've had one of those inspiring days. I got to hang out with some fairly new friends of mine that inspired me on so many levels. It makes me feel so good inside talking to good people that are really the ultimate example of people and how, we should treat each other. And it just really inspired me to want to vlog more. I'm gonna be on here a lot more now. Another thing I'd be doing is cleaning. The whole house is a mess and I just need to get myself together and get it cleaned up and just, I don't know, cook dinner. I have gone through this year kind of in a daze. Have you guys been through this where you just go through your day feeling like you don't have any direction, like you're just kind of going through the motions and just doing what you're supposed to and everything, and you don't feel like you have control over your life? Well, I've been letting that kind of feeling get to me, and I am done with it. I am in charge of my life, just like you're in charge of your life. And if you want to make something happen in your life, all you gotta do is try. You gotta think to yourself, what is the next step? Not what are all the steps to get there. Just start with the very next thing you need to do. It could be as simple as making a phone call or making a list of something, that you're working towards. Anything. If you just get a small little thing done, it can inspire you to reach another level, and then you work on that, and then you just keep going, and eventually you're gonna reach your goals. I've been watching this YouTuber named Jaspreet Singh. He has a really good channel about entrepreneurship and just working for yourself, being independent. And his channel is called Minority Mindset. In one of his videos, he talks about don't listen to the BS. Don't let that get you down. Just do it. Stop making excuses. Get it done. And his motto that really speaks to me is MIH. Make it happen. And I believe in that message. He's right. Don't make excuses. Stop saying, oh, I can't do it because of this or that or the other. No, visualize it up here. Decide that you want your life to be a certain way, and don't make any excuses. Just make it happen. Find out what you need to do to make your dreams come true. Simple as that. And it's just the crazy things that I have gone through in the last year from just thinking about it. An example would be, if you're familiar with The Secret, the basis of it is you think about it and things start to come together in the universe to make what you're seeing in here a reality out here. And so think about when you think of someone's name, like, okay, someone you haven't talked to in a long time, all of a sudden they just pop in your head, and then you get a phone call from them or something. That kind of stuff happens all the time, and it's just proof that there is something to The Secret, and there is something to this whole thinking about it in here makes it happen out here. I'm gonna keep this going. I'm going to visualize being successful, visualize being prosperous and happy, and then I'm just gonna MIH it. I'm gonna make it happen, baby. And you know what? You can make it happen too. I've seen so many people around me lately just making their dreams come true because they decided to go for it. And I'm so happy for them. And I look forward to seeing what you accomplish in your life once you start applying this mindset, because for years I would just worry about what everyone thought. And not to say I'm perfect now, no one is, but that's the beauty that is human, I mean, you're not supposed to be perfect, but that's just another reason to not be so hard on yourself and realize that success takes practice. You're gonna fall on your butt, and you're gonna fall on your butt a lot, but the part that determines whether you're going to be successful or not is whether you even get back up in the first place. I've seen so many people tell me, I want to do this, I want to have a YouTube channel, or I want to, learn how to play an instrument. And so they're like, okay, I'm doing this new thing now, cool. And then they do the first step and something happens that wasn't supposed to. Something goes wrong that they didn't expect. And then they're like, oh, well, I guess this isn't for me. And I'm just like, you barely even put your slippers on. I mean, come on. You barely even got your shoes on and walked out the door to start the first step before you started telling yourself it's not possible. Well, you know what? If you have that mindset of thinking it's not possible, you're setting yourself up to fail by already predicting your own future. You can't have that kind of mindset. You gotta just think about the next step and problem solve from there. You know, remember when you were in school and you would be in math class and they're like, hey, here's a critical thinking problem, try to solve this. Well, you know what, that's how life really is. You gotta think critically, you gotta learn how to problem solve for whatever's going on in your life. You gotta learn how to get past it. MIH, make it happen. You got to. Otherwise you're gonna regret what you have not done with your life. I've never heard anyone complain about going towards their dreams and failing because at least they tried. More often than not, we end up being the people that regret not trying. If you never try, you will never know how capable you are of reaching your goal. And by the way, you are very capable of reaching your goal. The sky is not even the limit. The universe is your limit. That's basically no limit. And so my challenge to you is to sit down and think about, how do you see the world and how do you see your life, and are you thinking about yourself in the best way possible? Meaning, are you putting yourself down and saying you can't do it all the time? Because that's not the way to be to yourself. The best way to reach your goals is to think of just the next step. What do you need to do, that next little baby step? And then just work your way up and be visualizing how you would like it to look. But then don't worry about all the little details. Just worry about the very next step. I guess I better get to cleaning. I'm really fired up. I'm really happy. I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. You have a good day, and if you liked this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe for more of my videos. See you later. Bye.